Hey guys, and welcome back to Salty Speed. In today's video we're going to be moving on to the shell of my EG hatch. We're going to be moving on to the engine bay. We're going to be repainting the engine bay on this car. We're also going to be doing a engine bay shave. So we're going to be filling all the little holes in the engine bay. We already have some of it started and some of the holes filled, but we're not near completion yet. Also, we're going to be doing a headlight harness tuck and tucking the wiper arm motor wires as well. As you can see, we've been started on filling some holes in the engine bay. So we have those welded, just some holes that I'm not going to be using, just to clean it up a bit. So those holes there, we got some there. Right there. As you can see, just going through, just filling all the holes that we're not going to be using. So most of these are going to be going. Obviously these are staying for our strut, and both of these are staying right here for our upper control arms. And we're going to be blocking off these holes as well, right there where our engine harness used to come through. That's going to be blocked off as we have no fuse box in the bay anymore. Basically all the holes that I'm not going to be using or won't need, we're going to be welding them shut and smoothing them out a bit, just to clean everything up a bit. Also, I'm going to be removing all of these studs because I'm not going to be needing those. I'm also going to go through and remove all this OEM seam sealer. All that's coming off, all this stuff, all the way back there. That stuff in there, coming across, that in there as well. All that stuff down there and across. So yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Salty Speed. So I'm currently set in the EG right now. The car is done and on the road. Obviously that last clip you saw was about 8 months ago. Done a lot of work on the car since then. The car's complete. Sorry that I didn't do a lot of filming while I was building the car. I meant to, but I just wanted to get it done. So filming just kind of was on the back burner, and I ended up picking up a new camera, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm filming on now. So hopefully you guys notice better quality. And also I got the mic that came with it as well. So hopefully that helps out for the videos. I plan on being a lot more consistent with the videos from now on. That's why I got this camera. So back to the EG, I'm gonna be showing you guys a overview of the car and a build list of what we have done to it. Hope you guys like the build. So here is a new and improved EG hatch. So starting from the outside, there isn't a whole lot to update you guys on with the change to the exterior from the last build list video. There's one thing you guys can probably notice here on the front. We'll get to that in a little bit. So on the outside, we have some new clear markers from eBay. They just replaced the stock amber ones, and I think they look quite a bit better. They just mesh well with the headlight and the wheels, and they look great on the red color. So next thing that changed on the car is we now have it fully tinted, 5% all around, and the banner on the windshield there I think it looks much better, and it's also better driving on the inside. No one can see all the way in. Got it on the back there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the outside modifications that's changed. Let's get into what we're all waiting for, is the engine bay. Alright guys, so here she is. As you can see, we obviously went turbo K series, as you could probably tell by the intercooler up front there. We got a lot of changes in here. As you can see, there's our motor that we cleaned up in the last video. We shaved and tucked the engine bay. We welded all of the holes shut, and obviously did some body work, smoothed it out, and it ended up coming out really awesome, as you can see here. So back here we took the battery and the fuse box and put it inside the car, so the battery is now in the trunk and the fuse box is actually in the glove box. As you can see, we welded those holes shut and smoothed them out, and it has a really clean look now. Also the brake lines, we did a brake line tuck on this. Main reason being, yes, it looks nice, but also for the turbo downpipe, just to have some more room with not having all the brake lines and that on the firewall. Also, I have a Hush Performance brake booster delete kit right there, just pushes it in further and gives more room again for that turbo, and also looks really good as well. I got this clutch master cylinder reservoir from Amazon that removes it from being mounted up here, because obviously we welded all the holes shut right there, and it just looks a lot better, cleans up the bay nice. Here I have a brand new Yonaka dual core radiator. Comes with the shroud and fan. I also have that mounted with a Evil Energy coolant reservoir. I just mounted it right to the side. Really looks nice like that, keeps it out of the way so you can't really see it. So now for the main part, the motor and turbo setup. So the motor is, once again, a bone stock K24A2 out of a 2004 Acura TSX that we cleaned up there in the last video. If you guys didn't see the last video, go ahead and go watch that one. It's paired with a base Acura RSX 5-speed transmission that I rebuilt. I put a new input shaft bearing in it and carbon synchros, so that works really well for this setup. Obviously we have our RBC intake manifold, and we have just an eBay fuel rail with Hunter tuned 1000cc injectors. They work great, no issues. For the fuel setup on this thing, along with the Hunter tuned 1000cc injectors, I have a Walbro 450 fuel pump as well. Got a relay running to that, just like I did in my other car. If you want to know how to do a external fuel pump relay, go watch that. That's in one of my other videos. Next is the turbo, which is again Hunter tuned 6262 journal bearing turbo. I have the same turbo on my EK hatch, and makes great power, works really well, no issues. I just took it apart and paint matched it to the valve cover, which I think looks pretty good. For my turbo manifold, I have a 1320 Sidewinder turbo manifold. As you can see, it's turning a cool purple color. This manifold also came with the downpipe, and that connects right up to your catback exhaust, which is a 1320 full 3-inch catback exhaust as well. I figured I got everything else exhaust related 1320, so it's just as well to get the full catback, and it sounds great with this turbo setup. For my intercooler piping, I have just I bought a universal piping kit off of eBay, and I made it all custom myself. It came with these couplers here and the clamps as well, and I just have them done in the VHT wrinkle black to match the RBC. I had to get a IAT sensor bung welded in that I got off of eBay, and just your IAT sensor goes right into that. It just screws on. There's an O-ring inside of it, and it seals it up great. Next is my blow-off valve. I have a Summit Racing blow-off valve. I got straight from Summit Racing. It sounds great, as you can see there. Summit Racing. No issues so far. Looks good, sounds great. It also came with the wastegate flange and, or not wastegate, sorry, the blow-off valve flange and clamp that I just had welded on to my intercooler piping. I have a DC5 Creations catch can that I have running up to the PCV on the block there. I was going to run another one all the way up to the valve cover here, but I didn't have any more fittings, and I had this K-Tune breather already, so I just threw that back on there. Works best kind for what I'm looking for. And my intercooler setup is just a eBay EMUSA intercooler that I just made some mounts for and mounted up. It's a dual-sided one for the K series, because obviously the intake manifold and the turbo is on the same side, so it's just easier to run it that way, less piping, and that works great as well. So this car is tuned by Mohammed Nabil, Nabil Tune. He also tuned my gray Civic, my EK, with the B series turbo in it. Can't recommend him enough. Car makes great power. Bone stock K24 on 12 psi. The virtual dyno said 435 wheel horsepower on 91 pump gas. Now virtual dynos can go either way, I guess, give or take some horsepower there, but car works great. I'm excited to get some more driving in this car next year once the season is back open again during the summer. This car is unfortunately soon going to be going away for the winter, as it is getting colder now, and where I live they put salt out on the ground soon this time of the year once it starts getting cold, which it is pretty cold now, and it's only going to get colder, and once the snow comes everything will be put away. So here is how she sits now. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think of the bay in the comments, and sorry I didn't film more of building the car. I just got caught up in doing it. Is what it is. I just wanted to finish it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the support. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm gonna start hopefully trying to be more consistent with it. Let me know in the comments what you think of the car and how it turned out. If you'd like any more information on the car or have any questions about your turbo setup, just shoot me a message or leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my Instagram at Salty Speed. You can also get in contact with me on there as well if you have any questions or whatever it may be. Just shoot me a message. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay fast.